Okay.
Now you can.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to Breakout Racing League's Tier number 4. This is round 6 here. We're in Azerbaijan. I am ARS F1. I'm joined here today by the lovely Feta Cheese 33. How are you today, good sir?
I'm great. Slightly sad because the fraud Ritzy couldn't join us today, but uh,
Yeah, unfortunately, could not.
yeah. I'm ready to see this exciting race. Of course, you are new to this tier. You are new to everything, so I'll be sure to guide you on who who is the lead in the championship standings right now. That's Titan. But yeah, we'll go into that more once the qualifying session follows.
Yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on. Kind of a last minute, not really, but
I asked you 4 hours.
replacement.
I asked you 4 hours before
Shh,
you.
they don't have to know that.
Anyways,
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get to learning everyone's names, and hopefully I don't mispronounce anyone's too badly over the course of the race. But yeah, I'm expecting maybe a little bit of chaos as well today because obviously it is Baku, so
yeah.
it'll be interesting.
Driver transfers or replacements. No limit, no EQL is replacing Silkweaver in the Mercedes. Silk dominated the championship. He won the first 3 races in a row, which yeah, that was just pure domination. And now no limit. I'm gonna call him no limit. I don't know what you're gonna call him, but yeah, he comes to replace him and hopefully can provide a good debut.
We'll call it No Limit.
Yeah.
Partnering Chunky Snags, I believe. I am not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, Mercedes is top of the constructor standings by just 2 points over McLaren and
Oh, right.
Mr.
That's not the
Titan.
updated. I need to send you the updated ones.
Okay, is it not updated?
Yeah.
Alright,
McLaren are leading.
McLaren are leading. Okay, apologies.
You better.
So,
Okay.
it's gotta be close, yeah?
Yeah.
Top?
Tier 4 actually is kind of close considering it only has a handful of drivers.
Let's see if I can pull up these standings.
Yeah. I am going to send it on Discord now.
Thank you.
Oh. It's drivers. I didn't get. There you go, there's drivers and then finally constructors. Okay. So
Right on board Titan, he's the first one who's going to be completing a lap, I believe, coming through the Sector 1 split. Now, to the tricky castle section, I think today we're going to see a lot of chaos, especially through this sequence of corners right now he's going through. So difficult to hook it up correctly on a controller or on a wheel. It's just, you have to be so precise and you have to make sure you clobber the inside curb to get through it. Very difficult. Could see a lot of front wings and some braces broken.
Oh.
We've had disqualification.
okay.
The wrong way. Interesting. Yeah, there's your confirmation. Dropped all the way down to 14th. We have 14 here today. Frizy. The Red Bull's gonna be starting at the back, so honestly, not too bad of a disadvantage around here. Alternate strategy is not too bad. And obviously, if you can keep it clean, it won't be too bad. First time on the board, Mr. Titan with a 142.8. And gets beaten now by Fluky 4 with a 141.9. So that's your difference between the soft and medium around here. 39.5 now from BRL Adam.
It's a really fast banger considering it's tier 4.
Yeah, that is.
With the winner next
Do
to
you have an
cross the line.
expected pole time? You think?
Probably. I wanna see people get into the 38s. See if they can.
Be a difficult challenge, but you might see one or two of them sneak in. 39.4 now for Caesar. And the Williams taking the top spot, about a tenth and a half over Adam. And now Mitch comes to the line, not too sure. His lap was gone. Is it good enough for P3 at the moment? 41.3.
Mitchie invalidated. He got a 142.6. Mitchie and Mitch.
New driver of the week, No Limit. Decides to take a bit of that curb, and now it's onto the technical. Not technically the final corner, but it's the last one you have to brake for. Now to chicane, onto the front straight. Out of the walls, no oversteer. Looks good.
Sun's rising up, so hopefully we get to see more grips and more improved lap times.
Yeah, track's gonna warm up. No Limit
Oh man.
has gone to the top. 39.395. First one sneaking in to the threes.
Yeah.
Caesar was just outside of him.
That's really impressive, especially on his debut. I know it's only the first start of the session, but if he keeps this up, he can bring Mercedes into a really great position for the Constructors' Championship. Oh, that's Caesar crashed in the castle section.
Said it was going to be difficult. Yeah, he's our first victim that we know of.
Yeah, sadly.
This track is just
what?
so difficult.
Yeah, it is.
This track is just so difficult to look up.
The track conditions, play a really big part. One day you have
Absolutely.
oversteer, one day you have understeer. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if we're actually expected any rain for this race. I've seen heavy rain, I've seen light rain, I've seen it all around here, so.
Titan's teammate, Broken Reptile Sally, couldn't make it, which it could play a big thing in the constructors, considering Chunky and Limit are 1 and 4th, so that brings some pressure to Titan to perform.
Yeah, he's got to deliver today, and yeah, McLaren Mercedes locked in that constructors battle. And right now Mercedes have the upper hand with both of their drivers here and present in the top 5, and Titan a little bit farther down, currently 7th. But obviously still has about 10 or so minutes to make up that difference. Hopefully for his fight, hopefully he can split the Mercedes at least. No Limit's looking good at the top right now. Ron Swanson now finishing his flying lap will go up to 5th place, 40.2. Jump back to Groggy.
Yeah,
See where he's at.
Groggy got some front wing damage. He got understeer and hit the wall, so
Okay.
that's his lap done. Well, it's quiet right now. Let's talk about strategy. It's kind of like Bahrain and China, where the soft hard can do it, but the medium hard, I would say, is the quickest. But of course, with track position having play with this, and the only real 2 overtaking spots are turn 1 and turn 3. I'd say that it could bring an interesting battle.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, especially with the different tire choices we'll see, the soft hard here, I would say it's a lot easier than a Bahrain or China to get to the end. But the medium hard's not a bad strategy at all, especially after, like, probably around lap 4, the rears just start to go, and it becomes really difficult to get the traction. Adam, who's currently 30, taps the outside wall. Doesn't look like he has any damage, though. Good for his sake. And that Renault.
Yeah, Adam's had a bit of bad luck this season. I don't think he's ever finished in the top 3 after Bahrain, I think, which is sad. But hopefully he can make it up this race. In 3rd position right now, so he's in for a good fight.
Yeah, not looking too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Only 2/10 off our current pole time with a 39.3. You said they might be able to get to the 38s. I'm going to have to agree with you there. Adam electing to miss the huge sausage curb at the end of Sector 2. Now keeps it clean. Just the chicane and the front straight to go. We'll see how much straight line speed he's got on this Renault here today. To my knowledge, it's about 2 and something wings, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. Might see some people doing like 1.5, 1.6 if they can handle that. So it's very low downforce. Adam does not improve on his
purple
time,
sector 3,
but a
though.
purple sector 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both just
Yeah, man.
aboard the other Merc of Chunky Snags.
Bro, every time I'm on board with someone, you're on board with the same person.
It's good timing, so.
Going through the tricky castle section, can he hook it up right? Playing it safe a
He's
bit.
got it. Yeah, he didn't get as close as you'd want to that left-hand wall.
Yeah, especially in the race, you
really
gotta
have to
take it
push the limit.
perfect.
Absolutely. And especially wing damage around here, going into there, if you brake just like a millisecond too late, you're going straight into that wall.
Yeah, it's downhill, so that doesn't help either. And the big curb, chunky invalidates.
Just invalid on the exit, saw that. His tire just nipped the outside curb, saw it rise up a little bit.
Yeah, Mitch and Mitchie both go 3 and 4. That's really helping them. They're not.
AlphaTauri squad.
Yeah, AlphaTauri squad. Mitch is.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to mix up all today. I don't know how you've been getting on with it. But Titan is actually just invalidated.
I was on board with Titan as well. Oh my god.
There's no way. That big talking point though, down in 12th at the moment. Definitely not where he wants to be.
Yeah, a bit of luck with Chunky invalidating as well, but of course it's not ideal.
Go back. Current pole sitter, no limit to the castle section. Looks like he's on a controller and he's managed that very, very nicely.
Almost invalidates. That inside.
Just kept it clean. He's got an AlphaTauri ahead of him, make sure they don't get in the way. Again, not using the sausage curb. A lot of these guys electing to not
Play it safe.
mount it. Yeah. It does gain you a bit of time, but obviously hit it the wrong way and you're going straight into that outside wall.
See what he gets. Can he improve from that 139, make it a 138? Possibly gets a bit of a slipstream from that. AlphaTauri. Oh,
Decides to back off.
I think he's
Very
wanting
interesting.
to go out at the end of the session. It's 4 minutes remaining. If he goes back, I don't think you have enough time for another run.
Yeah, he would have been cutting it close on the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Jump back to Williams on a lap. ER10 Motorsport. Bright pink helmet in the Williams. Pops pretty nicely. Nice design on as well, cotton candy style. Now
Yes.
to the castle section. Keeps it clean. Make sure not invalidate entry or exit. He's kept it clean. That was close.
Yeah, but he's got one more hardest corner on the track.
Yeah, these next two are very difficult to hook up. The outside curb on this corner here, off-putting. He's done it nicely though, he's kept it clean. He's gonna have a valid lap set. This might be his final one of the session if he decides to bring it to the line. Currently 9th. PR10 is going. He's going to finish the lap tight to the left-hand side, improves up to 7th place with a 39.985. So not too bad of a lap. We'll see if he stays inside the top 10. Ron Swanson on a lap, getting very friendly with that outside wall, and he's going down to sector 3 now, final real corner on the racetrack. And we have a new pole guy on pole right now. He's dipped into 38s. It's Whiffy winner. 38.960.
Yes, Whiffy.
Swanson to the line. Whiffy for the Red Bull squad. Ron Swanson's going to improve up to 8th place. OMG Ronnie went up to 7th. Groggy now through sector 2 as well. There's a Haas come into the line. I think that would be Ronnie. Yeah, it would be. Should we hop on board him? Now through sector 3. As we wind down this clock, everyone's starting to get out there for final runs. Ronnie elects to box. I think that's going to be his qualifying over.
Adam is I would say, yeah, he's on a lap now.
Yeah, he might actually get slipstream off of ER10 in front of him. Yeah, it looks like he is going to get slipstream off of him now to the line.
That's helping him. He's gonna go.
It's gonna be an extra half a tenth or so. He's gonna keep it on the track to the line. Adam goes up to second place. Can't dip into the 38s. But that might have snagged him second place off of No Limit, that extra slipstream right there.
Yep, and Tyne as well set his first lap. If he sets it right, it will be his first valid lap on the softs.
Yeah, he's only got the medium time of 42.8, only good enough for 13th. Gets a small toe off of Adam there.
Yes. It's the first person that's going to be crossing the line, I think. No, Mitchie.
Mitchie's going to be first. I'll hop on board him. So Ronnie's retired. He's in the garage. Checkered flag is out. Session's over. Everyone currently on a lap. Is it Mitch or Mitchie? Mitchie. No, it's going to be Mitch. 712. Currently 5th. It's going to be first to hit the line. He might get a toe off this Red Bull ahead if he's lucky. It doesn't look like he is going to. No. To the line. Mitch goes second place.
That's an impressive
39.0. Next up is Groggy. And he's actually backed off the lap. He's messed it up somewhere.
Tyne had a purple sector 3. Maybe he can get this one-shot qualifying on the softs done.
To the line. It's going to be Titan, and then it's going to be Mitchie, who's currently 7th. Titan all the way at the back of the grid needs the qualifying, and he's got it. It's a 38.926. He's got pole position. But can the AlphaTauri take it? Yes, he does. 38.8.
Oh, Mitchie's
put it on pole.
That's his first pole of the season, I think. But 38.8, that is impressive from Tier 4 staff. I'm blown away.
Fluky up to the line, and the Alfa Romeo manages 10th place, and now Chunky snags down at the back. Where can his car only up to 11th, but not too bad of a starting spot if you think of strategy. Caesar up to the line now improves up to 5th, and I believe that will be it for qualifying.
That was exciting. I mean, Mitchie, it was Tyne, then Mitchie, Mitchie grabs his first pole of the season. That is very impressive stuff by him.
Very impressive.
Yeah, Titan looking for some points to extend his championship lead from Broken Reptile's teammate, who unfortunately can't race.
Yeah, Mitchie edges out Titan by just under a tenth of a second. And Whiffy winner, who was our provisional pole man with about 5 seconds to go in the session,
Yeah.
he's been knocked to third. Mitch, the other AlphaTauri, fourth. Caesar fifth. Adam sixth. No Limit seventh in his debut. Groggy eighth. Ronnie ninth. And Fuki 4 rounds out your top 10.
It is a great day for AlphaTauri, if I do say so myself. Limit has a pretty average debut. Hopefully he can make up some positions in the race and prove himself.
Yeah, anyone's game in the race, especially around here. Obviously, setup choice matters, and your front wing matters a lot around here. So if you could keep it out of the wall, you're in for a good one. And we'll see if we rack up safety cars as well today. It'll be interesting to watch. We were talking about a bit of strategy earlier, soft hard, medium hard, but we didn't really mention virtual safety cars and full course safety cars. They will absolutely change up a lot of the strategies today.
Speaking of safety cars, yeah, Mitchie told me to inform you guys that last season, there's been 4 safety cars, and it was chaotic last season. So hopefully we see some action, but not as chaotic to the point where there's about 7 runners at the end of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep the car count up. 14 here today, and hopefully they're all in it towards the end. I would not be surprised to see maybe only about 10, because victims of that castle section.
Exactly.
They come hard and fast. Just waiting up. About 20 seconds to go until formation lap ensues. Everyone picking their tire strategies. We'll take a look at that once we're able to. We're off for the formation lap now, so gonna quickly pull up tire compound choices. And very interesting to note, we've got 3 drivers electing for some alternate strategy choices. We've got Chunky on the mediums, currently 11th, ER10 and Frizy starting on the hards from 13th and 14th. Ron Swanson is elected softs. Those might be fresh softs if he saved his pair in qualifying. So that might work out pretty nicely for him on an overcut kind of strategy. Everyone else will be interested to see soft hard or a 2-stop strategy. From my knowledge, 1 stop around here is a lot faster. But a lot of people just don't enjoy racing on those hard compound tires, so might see a couple elect soft medium medium or soft medium soft even, especially depending on your safety car counts as well. We mix up the strategies here today.
Yeah, it's very hard to warm up the hard tires. You can see Frizy, who was disqualified in the qualifying session, he's farther back because he wants to warm up those tires. It's just a hellfest if you're stuck in traffic and cannot warm those up.
Yeah, those things, especially on the hards, they're going to be so difficult to warm up. Would like to just quickly mention Mitchie hit the castle section wall on the formation lap. Hopefully that doesn't happen for him in the race, but I would just like to say he did do that, so could be very ominous foreshadowing.
No,
Yes.
don't jinx it now. Come on. Don't jinx it. I mean, Mitchie Bull.
Richie, I apologize.
You've jinxed about 3 drivers now. Or more than 3 drivers in your whole commentary career.
I've done in other leagues. Got a fresh start in BRL. Hopefully.
Swear to God.
I say hopefully.
Hopefully.
It's-
Alright.
Every car is getting lined up. We ready? Can I get a good camera angle? Yes, I can. Waiting for the drivers to rev it up. 5 red lights, and away we go. Looks like a good start for a Titan on the inside of Mitchie. He's going to get down to the inside, 3 wide back for 3rd place, and Mitchie's going to stay ahead of Titan for the time being into turn 2. Looks like everyone's starting to go single file. We have a huge crash. Huge crash.
Titan.
2 cars out of the session. It's Titan and Caesar. Someone missed a braking point behind. It might have been with Winner. And we've got a huge pileup out of Sector 1. Not even out of Sector 1. It's turn number 2. It doesn't look like we even have a safety car for this.
Oh my God, it is AlphaTauri 1-2, but Mitch having front wing damage from that crash. Who else has front wing damage? I think that's No Limit.
Almost the whole field should. That was 2nd place and 3rd place that got absolutely bottlenecked into turn 2 there.
Yeah, Adam has
No Limit.
front wing damage. No Limit overtook Mitch. Oh.
Yeah, absolute chaos on lap number 1.
Yeah.
that did not take long.
It didn't. Ron also has front wing damage. Pricey also has front wing damage. I think that is it, unless I'm mistaken. Fowler and Whiffy Winner. Yeah, Whiffy Winner also. Oh my God, more than half of the field has front wing damage.
Cow. Gonna be a busy pit lane at the end of lap 1 here, and I'll let you know. You were saying hopefully he could turn around from a mediocre qualifying performance. No Limit up to 2nd place. Obviously 3 seconds behind after all that chaos, but up to 2nd place on track. Looks really good right now in his first race. We've got 1, 2, probably a lot more cars coming down to pit road. Mitch and Groggy coming out. We've got a timing glitch on the top left-hand side of your
Didn't they
screen,
patch it? I
unfortunately
swear
for
they
you guys.
patched it.
Apparently not. I've still got it.
Oh my God!
We've got another
Wow.
collision. Adam and Fluky out of the race.
Fluky pushed Adam into the pit lane. And they both retired.
Oh no. Oh no. We're
Oh
down to
my-
10 already.
10 runners, 4 retirements in lap. Oh, it should be lap 2.
Well, yeah, it should be lap 2, but this game is very good and has no glitches whatsoever. Thank you very much, Codemasters. Yeah, everyone's got points now. Congratulations to your top 10 for at least scoring 1 point today. I got nothing.
I know, right?
Saw Skeppy in the chat, one of our owners. Stewarding is going to be very busy
It is.
tonight and tomorrow. And we've still got 4 tiers to go here, folks, over the course of the next 3 days.
Man. Oh, man, I'm still in shock. Mitchie is pulling from the field. He's the only one without front wing damage that has, well, I would say the only person that has pulled away from everyone. He's gotten really, really lucky with that. He sets the fastest lap.
I feel for all these guys that have DNF'd already. I mean, what can you do with it? I mean, they had no chance. They couldn't even get around the full lap, unfortunately. Adam, Fluky, Titan, and Caesar all scoring nada today. And for the championship, that's big. Titan not scoring points. Broken Reptile is not here. Who does that leave for you?
Well, I think that's the second retirement for Titan. That's just so unfortunate with him pulling up the standings now. Whiffy winner in third place, 39 points with Titan on 61. So 22 points separating them both. Whiffy in the last place of the points, 10th. So he's not really gaining much from this. He is like 20 seconds away from the pack. So he's gonna need a safety car or something to save his race.
Yeah, he's gonna need the safety car. Yeah, with the top 2 in points, currently out of this one. Whiffy winner, third place in points. He's a bit back, points-wise from Titan, 22. I think, yeah. 22 points back from Titan in the lead. But obviously, today, for him and Groggy, who's currently third place, he's got a bit of a train behind him as he has left end plate damage. It's go time for them. These guys need to get back in this championship fight. Shortened calendar this year, obviously, as we're not doing every round. So yeah, less time to make up the points, as now Ron Swanson up to third place to the inside of Groggy, and he's got it done on the exit. And now Groggy down to fourth place, last of the soft runners. Imagine 4 soft runners only left in this race.
Yep. It's still relatively close from the battle for the final podium position. Still more than 20 laps remaining. So
yeah, we've got quite a ways to go. This one isn't over yet. We've got a 4-car train for third, but those top 2 have absolutely taken off. Mitchie, no front wing damage. He's got to keep this one clean and pray that there's no VSCs or safety cars that can screw him over here. And no limit in his debut.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the results will just come to you. I think that was his first win over like a season in Brazil last season. It was the second and final race of the season, and he won. So hopefully he can do it again in a car named Alpha. Yeah, and Adam in the chat, BHRL Adam in the chat, he's just apologizing to everyone. That lap 1 collision, he said it was his fault. He just missed his braking point. Oh my god, that's gonna be investigated by the stewards. The stewards are gonna have a headache from that.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. That's why I really don't like stewarding, because this happens every once in a blue moon. You get about 17 billion tickets. It's no fun. As now Groggy gets passed by the other Merc of Chunky Snags, up now to fourth place. He's got it done before the corner. Groggy almost runs into the back of him, but keeps it all clean and kept it on track.
He's one of the only soft runners that stayed out on the with front wing damage, and it's showing that he's struggling.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Frizy onto the back of him. He's on hards, and he's able to fly by into turn number 3.
Frizy might actually be a
there.
threat. Frizy might actually be a threat to the podium.
Absolutely, on the hard compound tires, he's only gonna get faster as this race goes on now. And he's got guys top 3 on aging softs, 4th place on mediums, going to go to the hard compound tire later. So yeah, he's in a very, very nice spot. As I just saw wing damage for Ron Swanson through the castle section.
Oh, yeah.
That Ferrari.
He has no front wing. Like, literally, he has no right front wing. He's going to have to put something. I don't think that's raceable in this race. End plate gone is okay, but that's just no front wing.
Yeah, that's... I think now, though, fortunately for him, I believe if you box now, hards will marginally make it to the end, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he's pulling over to the left-hand side. Chunky is going to get through for a Merc double podium, as Mitch has actually boxed at the end of this one for a set of medium tires. So doing a 2-stop here. is Mitch, our current race leader. He is 5 seconds up the road from No Limit, but 5 seconds does not equate an extra pit stop, so very interesting to see.
I'm kind of surprised on that. I thought he would go on the soft hard, but I guess he's playing it risky. It would either fail. He was about 5 seconds in front of No Limit, I'd say.
Yeah, he was about 5 seconds up the road. Ronnie has gotten by Mitch for 7th place. They both boxed very early for medium, so both of them electing for a 2-stop. Obviously, they had wing damage that they needed to fix. Oh, very close. I was on board Chunky there, almost into the castle section wall. Would have been our, what, like 4th victim of the race already? It's lap 6.
But I honestly can't believe how much Frizy is capitalizing on people making mistakes, and Frizy was last now. He was disqualified in qualifying, if you remember. Now he's up in a P3, and he's challenging for the final podium spot, and maybe if luck goes his way, he can maybe even challenge for 2nd place, maybe even the win, if Mitchie's strategy goes wrong.
Yeah, both Frizy and ER10 on the hard compound tires, set for the race. No Limit has decided to box at the end of this one, and so has Groggy, so that's it for the soft compound runners. I would assume Groggy is also going to get a front wing change on that Renault. And we'll see. I would assume he's going to go hards because he did go the extra lap. Yes, he is. So some split strategies here. A lot of 2-stoppers and a lot of 1-stoppers, so it will be very interesting to see how this one shakes out towards the back end of this one.
Yeah, Mitchie got past of ER10 Motorsport, so he's up into P3. I mean, P3 and first in a couple of laps. He went into the pits. The strategy might actually work if he does not lose a lot of time because of traffic.
Now, how about this? No Limit is currently behind a couple of medium runners, one of them being Mitchie's teammate Mitch in the other AlphaTauri. Maybe. That's exactly allowed. But obviously, he's allowed to fight for this position. He's not a lap car or anything. But if No Limit's stuck here behind Mitch and Ronnie, this only helps Mitchie's case on the 2-stop. And I believe No Limit actually did do a front wing change, because now he's about 10 seconds back from Mitchie. So I'm assuming he did elect to change the front wing. So that will actually help out Mitchie as well if Mitchie doesn't also have to change the front wing. How about for the lead of this race? 7/10 separates Chunky and Frizy. Mediums
going
and
on Ronnie,
respectively. Yeah, Mitch onto Ronnie, gonna be done well before turn 1 here. And now No Limit's gonna want to get by Ronnie.
I'm surprised Limit
have any
hasn't
sort of damage.
No. But I'm surprised No Limit has not passed them yet. I think these were one of the stages where I thought he'd pass them. Oh, I think he's gonna try to go on Ronnie now. Yeah, these people are blocking him. Ronnie goes a bit wide, but
here comes Limit. I just can't get the nose in there on the outside. Doesn't have the traction yet. Those mediums still, I would say they're probably still a bit faster than these hards at this stage of the race. Another 2 laps or so, maybe. I would say maybe that changes. Yeah, the problem with the Limit right now. Oh, as Ronnie's absolutely smacked both walls in the castle section, and that gives Limit a free position, but he's lost time now to Mitch ahead after Ronnie has absolutely zero front wing on that thing.
I mean, if he still finishes the race, he gets P10, so that's a bit of luck on his side.
He's going to be able to box for some hard compound tires and take those to the end of this race. But, man, that thing is not going to turn. He's going to have to lift off so much. As now we have a change in race lead now. Frizy to the inside of Chunky. I did say about 3 or 4 laps or so. And those mediums, and that's almost proving my statement. They've done about 3 extra laps compared to it was Mitch and Ronnie, and No Limit.
Yeah,
and
what
hard is
what
coming into its own.
lap do you pit in on mediums? I don't really remember.
It's about halfway, so probably around 11, 12, 13-ish. Should be
Yeah,
seeing them go in.
This would be like the phase where they're like about 40%, so they're dropping off a bit. You can see Mitchie all in the back of Chunky now.
Yeah, Mitchie's already caught these guys up. But it is interesting to note, Frizy and Chunky both have to make the same amount of pit stops as Mitchie does. So
You're
this
right, yeah.
is technically for position right now.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I mean, Fuzzy's on 8-lap old hards, Chunky's on 8-lap old hards, but Mitchie is on 2-lap old soft. 2-lap old mediums.
Yes. Yeah, he's in a good spot, but obviously the Frizy and Chunky aren't going to let him have it easy. I mean,
Especially
I don't know
Fuzzy.
any race. Yeah, I don't know any driver who would let someone go that easily, unless your name is Dominant Square on a keyboard. But Mitchie now up to 2nd place. Chunky didn't fight that one too hard. I'm not too sure. He doesn't have too much ERS to play with at the moment. But Mitchie now up to 2nd. He's going to have easy pickings, I would believe, on Frizy. Maybe even down into turn 3 here.
Yep, he's using the overtake. He's committed. He has a DRS. That's a pretty easy move.
Frizy doesn't have any battery to deploy, and Mitchie retakes your race lead.
Mitchie is on a run.
Yeah, on an absolute tear, but it's Baku. We can't forget that. Anything can happen around here.
Oh.
As No Limit has actually passed Mitch into turn 3. Mitch actually coming back at him a little bit, but can't.
No Limit
Stick
has
the
front wing
nose in.
damage. I think that
Does he
was
now?
from Ronnie.
That might have been from Ronnie. I didn't catch it. I was on board Ronnie, so I didn't see if Limit hit the back of him. But yeah, Limit, he's gonna have to endure that front wing damage for the rest of this race now, because he's not making another stop. Unless he pits late, I would assume, for some soft compound tires. He
Yeah,
has the extra pit stop, I would assume.
yeah. Mitchie played his cards right with the traffic and everything compared to No Limit. I mean, he was battling for the Limit was battling for the lead, and now he is down into 5th with hards and front wing damage. So he's gonna have to limp back to the end of the race on the broken front wing, which is not ideal. Adam left. Yeah, Adam DNF'd.
Yeah, already out of this race, unfortunately, from lap 1. Mitch is going to fight back here on No Limit, and he will make that one before turn number 1. He's got a purple sector 3 to go with that as well. Mitch back into 5th, No Limit. If I was him, I would try and play this smart. He's got the wing damage, and he's on technically he's on a slower compounded tire at the moment. If I'm No Limit, I'm trying to snag DRS off of Mitch and just try and elevate him above. I would say he's probably fighting like the likes of like Frizy, Chunky, and ER10.
Yeah, we still gotta remember they have those front wing. I mean, not front wing. They still have I think all the people in front of him except for yeah, Mitchie as well. Sorry, have to pit.
Yeah, everybody from the top 5 has to pit still, and along with Whiffy Winner, I believe, as well. But No Limit, Ron Swanson, and Ronnie and Groggy and Ronnie should all be good to the end on those hard tires, but I'm not too sure how well that's going to work out for them, to be honest, because those guys in the top 4, they've absolutely run away.
He still has a
looking
chance,
really
I'd say.
good.
He still has a chance to try and snag, yeah. Is that the word?
Couple more points.
Snag the final podium position, I'd say, because of the train. No Limit passing Mitch now. I think this is gonna be a trend where they overtake each other. Yeah.
They're the only 2 in DRS of each other, so this is what we'll focus on, I guess. No Limit back up to 5th. Mitch to 6th. We'll see if he elects to try and re-overtake now. Turn number 3. It doesn't look like he's close enough to do so. So he'll sit behind for the time being. No wing damage on Mitch, so he'll be alright towards the back end of this race to try and get back to this top 5. But I'm thinking about now we should see Chunky Snags box for his hard compound tire, and maybe undercut Frizy before Frizy has to box in another 2-3 laps time for some mediums. Unless Frizy elects to go for some softs towards the end of this one. He's got the option to try and... Ooh, Mitch taps the outside wall, but doesn't look like he's actually got any damage from that, so he's got away scot-free there.
Yep, we're gonna see the same trend we've been seeing for the past 3 laps where they swap positions because of the DRS.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think Mitch opened the DRS about now.
He's not using DRS, I think he knows.
Yeah, not going to be able to get by. No Limit actually looks it, but can't make it happen. Might be close enough into turn number 3, though. Even looking into turn 2, but fake move. And he'll try and set up this exit here. But yeah, still not close enough, and No Limit maintains 5th place.
Yeah, No Limit weaving all over the place. He wants to secure this 5th position.
Yeah, he does not want to battle with Mitch. He knows they're both on different strategies. He does not want to be held up by Mitch, especially at this time of the race where No Limit. He could be in a position to win this one if it all goes bad for Mitchie and Frizy. So he just wants to get on with this race, but Mitch wants to get on with this race as well. So
I think everyone does. It's been a very chaotic Grand Prix so far. Well, now it's calmed down, but lap 1 was just wow.
Mitch has actually dropped out of DRS, so those mediums starting to fall off now. Is it lap 12 or 13?
13.
13? Okay. I'm confused now because of stupid spectator glitches that this game has. Yeah, Mitch has actually fallen out of DRS and has not gotten it back. Meanwhile, Chunky has actually gotten into DRS with Frizy, which I was not expecting because Chunky's on older medium, so didn't think he'd be able to fight it back. Yeah. But this is going to help his overall race out with the added boost of DRS.
ER10 Motorsport is falling back a bit. No Limit is catching up a bit, ever so slightly.
Actually, No Limit's actually caught up to ER10. I didn't even notice how close he was to ER10. But no limits, about 13 to 14. Actually, check that. He's actually 15.4 seconds off of Michi. And if I'm not mistaken, he will actually take the lead of the race once Michi pits.
I think, but Michi, with his overall pace on the mediums and the first stint on the softs, he's gonna be unstoppable on that soft stint unless someone just pushes him up to the wall or yeah. But my cards are on Michi right now with what he's shown so far.
Yeah, he's absolutely flown in this one, and still, Chunky has not pit. Now, I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
I'm not
No
thinking
limit
what
is
you're
actually
thinking.
passed.
Mitch as well.
ER10, yeah, you're both boxed for their final stops of the day, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So you're not thinking what I'm thinking, but what I'm thinking is Chunky might be trying to do a medium soft here.
Actually, yeah, Chunky's known for extending his tires. He extended.
Okay.
He extended 30 laps on mediums in Zandvoort.
Holy cow! Oh my!
I know.
did,
so he could probably.
I did
do it
33 laps. I did 33 laps on hards in another league, and I was at 97% tires at the end of that one. So I don't know how he's done that. But hey, I think he might be able to pull this off if he could take these mediums another, what, maybe like 1 or 2 laps.
He's probably sandbagging, you know. He knows he has. He's just letting the competition do its thing.
Yeah.
Chunky almost went into weird.
Jinxed.
No, we're not jinxing anyone. I think, unless it's you and Michi, SMH.
He's still leading. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Got a little battle for 6th emerging between ER10, Mitch, and Groggy. Groggy, I believe, was passed by these two. And now ER10 and Mitch on the fresh medium tires. They're going to be trying to catch up to Ron. Swanson is currently holding down a top 5, which isn't too bad at the moment for him. And now Mitch to the inside of ER10. And he'll get that one secured for turn 1. But actually, ER10's fighting it back here. ER10 to...
This is a new one. I've never seen this type of move before. If he does make it stick.
Can he make it stick? Mitch still defensive.
Yeah, they still give each other room as respective rivals. But Ayrton Motorsport has the DRS and the overtake. Sadly, I don't think he has enough speed to go for the move.
I respect the effort, though, trying to fight it back around the outside.
Yeah.
He almost had it done there.
If Ayrton Motorsport keeps it clean, he will reach his 2nd points paying position of the season. His best result of the season, 7th. His last best result was 10th, and the rest were all DNFs, which is sad. But this could hopefully be a confidence booster for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Chunky's definitely trying a medium to soft, and I think Fuzzy as well is doing a hard to soft. Obviously, if they pit now, it'd be very difficult to take softs 10 laps around here, 9 laps. But if Chunky could take those tires one more time, Frizy, I would assume, would go maybe 1 extra lap than Chunky. Because he does have that hard compound tire.
Yeah.
You can see Chunky's tires are actually starting to fall off now. Dropped out of DRS, now 2 seconds back from Frizy.
Yeah, this is the window where we're going to start to see some pit stops from Michi, Frizy, Chunky. That would be it, I would say. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah. Top 3 still yet to pit.
Still undecided.
No limit. Yeah, no limit's about 16 to 17 seconds back now. of Mitchie. Mitchie's probably going to be going on soft, I would assume, at this point, as Whiffy winner. Currently back in, but still, he's going to get now 2 points added to his grand total.
You gotta remember, Mitchie's gonna go on the softs, though.
Yeah, it's Mitchie, Frizy, and Chunky, I would assume, all probably electing for some soft tires at the end of this one. So, yeah, I believe that fastest lap.
Can Mitchie take those mediums to get to the end?
To the end.
Because you said 13 laps for the mediums. Can he take him 3 more laps? Because I'm assuming he's gonna pit lap 20. Oh, actually, I'm just stupid. Sorry, it's just me and my math because he would.
Yeah, and I was like, Chunky's already taken these 16 and he's falling off bad, so I don't know if that'd be the smartest choice. Mitchie stayed out again, but as I've predicted, yeah, here comes Chunky now down to box for what I'm assuming is going to be some soft compound tires. No Limit gets by his teammate. Yes, it is the red wall tires for Chunky. Gets held in the pit lane unless I'm glitched out. I don't think I was, actually. I think Chunky got held very long there.
Actually, he's going to take it medium soft, I think. Or did he pit the first time?
No, he did not pit yet. That was his first stop of the race. He's come out now 7th on fresh soft tires. Yeah, that's
medium
actually crazy.
Soft. That's crazy, yeah. All right, I'll keep that in mind during tier 2. I'll keep that in mind.
And myself as well for tier 1 because I don't think I'm scoring points without something crazy happening. So.
Hey, I'll be your trusty race engineer. You know, you want to play Rocket League?
Yeah, yo, Woman. No, Woman's actually gonna be racing, so.
Oh, right, yeah.
His debut. Groggy is also boxed for some medium tires. Interestingly enough, he's going to be 10th now. Whiffy winner, picking up now what would be 3 points as he currently holds fastest lap. But I'm assuming that's going to be absolutely blitzed now. Probably by Chunky first, and then either Mitchie or Frizy are going to take that as well.
Mitchie's extended the gap to 13 seconds on sorry, what? Mitchie's extended the gap to Frizy. 13 seconds now. That is insane. Frizy's going into the pits.
So you have Frizy next up to pit. I'm assuming Mitch is going to come in the next lap or two, unless he wants to try and take those mediums to the end. Frizy onto the softs. We'll see where he comes out. Chunky got held long lane unless he was like changing a front wing or something that wasn't showing up on my screen. But yeah, Frizy's a long way ahead into 4th place. He's gonna definitely get a podium if he keeps it out of a wall. How about Ron Swanson?
Don't forget about Mitch though. If Ron and Frizy do collide and lose a lot of time, Mitch could be there to grab some points. Groggy is going to pits, front wing change. That promotes Whiffy down into 8th. Sorry, up into 8th. So that gives him more points to battle for this championship fight. It's a short season, but it's still long enough to provide some good battles. And considering Titan retired, Whiffy's going to have to capitalize on as many points as he can get. Considering it's been a chaotic race for him.
I'd also like to mention before we get into the action-packed DRS that Frizy's going to have Ron in the next couple of moments. Hats off to this guy's absolutely 0 time penalties at the moment, up and down the field.
Right.
I know we only have 10 runners, but 0 penalties is very impressive. There's a couple corners around here where you can extend or cut. Not as many as other tracks, I would say, but still is very impressive. I'm very impressed by all these guys with no warnings. And now we get into the action. Frizy on the back of Ron for the final podium spot. Mitchie stays out again, by the way. And now Frizy up to 3rd. And now he will do his best. 12.9 seconds, but No Limit's looking pretty comfortable at the moment. Do you by chance remember what you said the gap was from Frizy to Mitchie?
13 seconds. 13 seconds.
13. So, if I'm not mistaken, Mitchie's going to come out probably pretty much side by side with No Limit then.
How much time do you lose in the pit lane? It's a medium-sized
It's about 18 to 20 seconds, I would assume.
Yeah, it's not
going to come out pretty close to No Limit. No Limit might lead.
Wow,
Mitchie might take it back though. So
if
we'll
No Limit actually
holds,
if he pulls it off, and Mitchie's strategy. I mean, Mitchie's strategy so far. You and me both thought it was. Yeah, he's definitely coming into the pits now. He's on the left-hand side, but we both.
As well.
Yeah, we both thought that it wasn't a best strategy, but if he actually pulls it off, what?
Pit lane doesn't want to take the mediums. As you were talking there, I was watching the gap from No Limit and Mitchie. No Limit gained a second on that lap alone. Mitchie now onto the softs. Where does he come out in comparison? No Limit's by.
Oh, not by much though.
But he's
Mitchie
right there. Mitchie is so close.
5 laps for Mitchie to catch up to No Limit and pass him for this Grand Prix. I'm just surprised that everyone's kept it clean. There's no crashes, especially it's Baku, and there's clean battles, except for lap 1 of course, but no penalties as well, and we're gonna have to finish it off with the battle for the lead. That's just incredible stuff.
Chunky snags down the inside of ER10 on the fresh soft tires, looking for 6th place, and Mitch as well up in 4th on Ron Swanson for 4th place. Chunky to the outside, and he's got that one done for 6th, and Mitch also gets by for 4th. So AlphaTauri, obviously not exactly where they were qualifying wise. They will be soon, but a very solid day for those guys, and making up a lot of points on McLaren and Mercedes. And now I think we've kind of delayed the inevitable here. I think Mitchie is going to be able to get by No Limit. And hats off No Limit for sticking out as well. He's got front wing damage on that thing as well, and he's still taking the race lead off of Mitchie after he did his 2-stop strategy. But here comes Mitchie now. Look at the battery. He's got about 100% on that thing. He's going to be able to fly straight by for the race lead. No Limit fighting it, but yeah, he just doesn't have the speed in that Merc at the moment. Those tires starting to go, and Mitchie retakes the race lead, and he now has just got a couple more times around Baku to try and snag the race win. Back for 6th place. ER10 back past Chunky for 6th. And we're going to have Ron Swanson still in the back of Mitch, by the way, if Mitch makes a mistake in 4th place. Now, I think attention has to go to... It doesn't look like much of a battle right now, but the battle for 2nd. No Limit versus Frizy on the fresh softs. I'm thinking that Frizy might be able to get to him.
I don't know, 4 laps, anything can happen. No Limit's been on pretty good stint on those hards.
Yeah, he's already taken them 14 times around this circuit. He does have the wing damage. It's a 7.7 second gap. Frizy's tires are going to start to fade out though. I'm thinking No Limit might be able to just barely hold on at the end here.
Yeah, he's not catching up as much as he'd like to.
Yeah, I agree.
Gaps are starting to separate, but so far it's been a very clean race apart from lap 1. I keep saying that, apart from lap 1.
Mitchie taking your fastest lap with a 141.697. That was better than my banker time earlier today in practice.
Oh, come on, Axe. Come on. Oh, is that Groggy?
Yellow flag. Groggy's in the wall. He's got no front wing. Any safety car?
No, he's still
So
out. He's about to get lapped by Mitchie, though. Poor guy. His race has gone from bad to worse.
yeah, unfortunately for him, he's not going to be the two guys I was talking about earlier, Whiffy and Groggy, trying to get as many points on Titan. And Reptile is not present today. Trying to get as many points as they can on them today. Obviously, it's not gone their way today. 8th place and 10th place, a combined 5 points. Not what they would have wanted to see today out of Baku, unfortunately for them. Just time winding down now. I think we've had no safety cars today.
Yeah, even from that lap 1 incident, it's no safety cars.
I've seen less contact than that in turn 1 around here. There goes our penalty-free streak. Whiffy has picked up the first 3 second time of the day on lap number 23. But yes, I've seen less contact through turn 1, and I've seen full course safety cars around here. So
Codemaster's just being consistent.
Yeah. Didn't screw over anyone's strategies besides the people who obviously got clattered into walls and lost front wings. That ruined their strategies. I'll let you know that much.
Yep. Oh, Groggy's just being lapped by the whole field now. 2 laps remaining of this GP.
Yeah, Groggy is going to try and attempt for a fastest lap. Try and take it off our current man of the match, I would say, Mitchie. Absolutely flying today. If you haven't looked in
the what?
Twitch chat,
I can't. What did it say? What?
It's interesting comments from Mr. B-Dunk.
I can't check it. Help?
Can't exactly say it on stream, unfortunately. Otherwise, I think I'd get this shadow banned.
What?
Oh, I'll screenshot it, send it to you real quickly.
Okay.
Hey, battle for second. Still on, though. 2 seconds separates Frizy and No Limit.
Did you send it to me? Yeah, I'm.
It's just sent it.
What? Oh my god! What the hell? That's so immature. No.
4K. That's all I'll say on that matter.
It's cause TACX screenshot out of context. Square put something and then I said that and then Ron in the pits.
Oh, Ron's in the pits. Yeah, he's gonna get one shot at a fastest lap if he gets it. Whiffy winner up to 7th now, so a couple extra points for him and his efforts. If he can just keep Groggy out of 3 seconds, which he should manage to do. But Frizy, 1 point. He needs DRS on No Limit if he wants a shot at this 2nd place. .8 now on board with him. He's got no ERS to play with though, unfortunately. Going to quickly check your race director No Limit has 3 warnings on lap 1. I'm assuming allow those for contact.
Yeah.
And he has another warning. Last lap. Gonna check No Limit. Collision. Collision. Corner cutting. Okay, so he's actually got 2 track limit warnings coming out of the final lap here.
Last lap of the Grand
So-
Prix, and Frizy is still 2 seconds off of No Limit, so his softs are dropping off now, obviously.
If Frizy holds within 3 seconds, pressures No Limit into one more track limits mistake, he might be able to snag this 2nd place and snipe it at the final seconds here.
He's losing time, 2.2 now due to this first sector.
He is. You can see those softs are starting to go. Now 6 laps he's done on those. Chunky's also done 7. He's losing time to ER10 as well.
Can we just go on board with Mitchie on this final sector? It's what an incredible race he's done.
Absolutely. Yeah. Almost flawless today. The 2-stop strategy, he's pulled it off incredibly well. 14 second gap he's got to No Limit behind. And for AlphaTauri as well, it's an amazing day. 1st and 4th, barring any final sector shenanigans here. Mitchie, class of the field today, and he is going to take your Baku Grand Prix here. Absolutely incredible stuff
Oh boy.
from Mitchie. 26 points if the fastest lap holds. And actually, No Limit has pulled out enough of a gap to where a penalty wouldn't have even mattered. No Limit, in his debut in Tier 4, is going to take 2nd place. Frizy with an impressive podium from last place on the grid to 3rd. Mitch is going to take 4th. A solid drive from him, and ER10 is going to round out your top 5 here today. Check quickly. I don't believe anyone's going to snag that fastest lap unless Ron Swanson has anything to say about it.
Yeah, it's Purple Sector 3. But ER10, 5th place, great position from him. That's a definitely confidence booster, and of course No Limit is taking that Constructors' Championship and capitalizing on Mr. Titan retiring from that. Ron, is he gonna take the fastest lap? I don't think he does.
Not get it, only got a 42.1 and Mitchie was in the 41s. So it's gonna be driver of the day is Frizy. I would say that is he's definitely up there for driver of the day. Those top 3 I think today arguably could all take that. Mitchie from pole to flag, and then No Limit as well. Toughing it out on the front wing damaged car on the hards as well. Good stuff.
I'll invite
Congratulations. Yeah, go ahead. Congratulations all podium sitters today and our finishers from today. Everyone got a point that finished today's Grand Prix, so
Alright.
good from everyone that finished. Fortunately, lap 1 we had 4 DNFs, but nothing from that point onward. A couple catches with the wall, but no DNFs. 1 penalty as well throughout the whole entire field.
Oh, I don't think Limit and Frizy are joining. That's
Give him another minute.
Oh, and she left? Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. Is Mitchie just not gonna join? We're not gonna have interviews? Oh, there you go, finally.
It's back.
Looks like we have more. Oh, there you go, Frizy as well, yes!
Yes!
I know, yeah, that was incredible. Okay, considering that, I don't. We'll go from bottom to top. Axe, do you have any questions for Frizy?
Yeah, we'll start with Frizy. Make sure you include the audio on the stream as well so we can get your interview.
Yeah,
Frizy, from disqualified and qualifying all the way to 3rd place in a podium position. Talk us through. I know you were at the back. I want to see if you had a grand view, I would assume, of that turn 2 incident, if you have anything on that, and then obviously your entire race as well.
Yeah, so qualifying was a total bollocks because I completely missed my braking point and went off. The game decided to not let me try to reverse out like safely onto the track, so the game decided to disqualify me. So that was fantastic. The turn 2 incident, yeah, so I have front row seats to that. I tried to get ahead of ER10 because we both started on hards at the back. So I tried to get a good start. I had a semi decent start, I feel. Tried to get in front of him, but then yeah, just everyone just stopping. I tried to brake in time, but I think I might have nudged an Alpha. I don't know who it was, but and then he spun around. Then everyone was ghosting, so I drove through. So that got me up to, I think it was P5 at the time. And yeah, then the rest of the race, I just tried to control my race, handle my tires. For my first stop, the tires were at 84% on the right rear.
Wow.
So yeah, I was umming and ahhing whether I come in for softs or mediums, but I decided to do the strategy I was given. So I did the softs, and then towards the end of the soft run, I had 72% tire wear. So I tried to catch the Williams of low limit, but it was just too quick on the day.
Yeah, Frizy, first, is this you or your first podium of the season? If I don't remember.
Yeah. It's my first podium of BRL actually. So I think my best result. I think my best result was like a P4 or 5 at Britain last season. So yeah, my first podium in BRL.
Incredible drive from you. I'm thinking of questions to ask you. Let's see. Oh yeah. Did you do medium soft or soft? No, hard soft, right? You did hard soft?
Me? Yeah, I did hard soft.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't make up a question on you, sorry about you.
No, it's alright.
Axe basically covered everything.
Yeah, congratulations on the podium, and
thank you.
Hopefully more in the future. Fetty, you can move to our race winner.
Yeah, Mitchie, oh my god, what a drive from you, from start to finish. You absolutely killed the field. How are you feeling right now? First race win since Brazil last season, which I commentated as well. That was absolutely stellar. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, that's gonna be looked at in stewarding. Yeah, it was absolute carnage through turn 2 there. And then we had more people in the pit lane as well retiring. So, kept it out of the wall all day. I thought I was going to commentator's curse you. I had said, like, very early on. I said he's got himself a free win if he doesn't hit a wall. And I was expecting to just clatter a wall as he said it. So, thankfully, that did not happen, and congratulations on the win today. Anyone else has anything to add? I think that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
For our stream.
Thank you guys.
I
That
always-
was incredible.
Yeah. It was a couple good battles, even though we had 10 cars today. I always do this no matter the league. Try and plug. Sure, go ahead. Good. There's a test run there.
Oh, if we're getting at things, I just want to thank Mr. Titan, our tier coordinator, for his setup. So much appreciate that.
And thanking him for taking out the feed. Oh wait, no, that was that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That wasn't him. That wasn't him. He got taken out. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure to tune back in tomorrow night. We've got 8 p.m. Eastern. We got tier number 2. Fed is gonna be racing in that, and then tier 1 is 2 hours later at 10 p.m. East. And I will be
You're gonna be
participating in that.
I
then-
will be racing engineering you and not playing Rocket League.
Yeah, and then Monday we've got tiers 5 and 6, 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. East, respectively, if I'm remembering that correctly. So hopefully I've got that all set. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's broadcast and race. Hopefully I did a good enough job, and Feta as well. And I think that is going to be it for your stream. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow for tier number 2 up next. And also make sure to tune in to Sebring 12 hours. I'm not sure how we're doing right now because I was doing this. But okay, oh no, that's not good. Hopefully they can manage.
They started from
a
pole, I
little bit
think,
better.
which is
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good then if they're not doing too well. But